to another unboxing video sponsored by N Sac. I am Ginger Ale, coolest ginger you know, here to open up some Dragon's Maze. We have had a box donated, well not donated to me, but donated for this video by Mr. Downtown Michael Brown, which is here with me.
What's up, guys?
We're in the bottom of a dorm building on campus. It is move-out week, so there may be some people knocking in and stuff. He's a well-known, popular RA. We also have a wonderful green setup for the lights that if you don't move, you have to like wave your arms and like turn the lights back on. But half of them are off right now, but whatever, the lighting's good enough to where we can see it. But we're gonna get to this, unboxing this. I probably should like got this ready for I look like really smooth on doing this. But what do we want to pull from this set, Michael? What do you want out of this box?
Honestly, I'm just looking at playset of Advent Worms. That's what I want.
Playset of Advent Worms. That's a pretty good goal. Any of the Maze champions interested in?
I mean, I'm not really good with the names, but the Boros one's kind of cool. Other than that, I'm not really...
Tajad or this guy.
Actually, I got a piece out. Actually, I think that's
squiggly sword.
Yeah. Huh?
Right on.
You ready? All right, give me a second.
Yeah.
Here. Let me bust one. Let me bust the first one, and then I'll go.
All right. So yeah, he's talking about this guy, Tajad. I don't know how to say his name, but he's gonna crack the first one and let this shit begin. We will continue in his name.
All right. So hold back.
Yeah, just show the rare. I'll go over some uncommons and commons later.
Oh,
that's a nice pull.
Siren, right off the bat.
4-drop baller, discards the hand. Thanks, man. Cool. See you in a bit.
All right, be right back. Thanks,
yeah, solid 6-drop. Really like this guy. He's running like $5 right now. I don't know when you're watching this video, but I'm gonna go with the prices that I know right now. Good job. He's been this last weekend, the first release of the set. He was played in Jund. So a little bit of Jund play. I see this guy being pretty good. So that's a really good way to start it off. Draft wise, I really like this Tristani Summoner. It's the 7-drop that gets a 4/4 Rhino with Trample, a 3/3 Centaur, and a 2/2 Vigilant White Knight, and then she's a 1/1. So nailing all that out for 7 mana is pretty cool. So that's a good pick. I like those. Some Clue Stones. Nothing of great. Oh, I really like this card. This is a Weapon Surge. It's an Is It Overload card. It's red, and then you can overload it for red and a colorless. So it'll either give +1/+0 in first strike to a creature you control, or if you overload it, it gives it to all of it, of course. So that's a really good limited card that I really like. I also like all these gatekeepers, the 2/4s for 4 that do something if you have 2 gates. The green one, for example, gives you 7 life. So not bad. I played 2 of them in the sealed and was pretty satisfied with it. So yeah, pretty good start. Nothing valuable in those commons and uncommons, but you know, good things to keep in mind. I have not drafted yet, to be honest. I've only played sealed, so you know, my opinion isn't completely have a lot of weight on it. But let's get the second pack. Oh, really like this guy. This is a common Deputy of Acquittals. It's a 2-drop, white and a blue, bounces a creature when it comes in, 2/2 with flash. So it may see some play, or I may try it out with some Snapcaster shenanigans. It could be too cute, I'm not sure, but getting some extra value out of creatures that already get some advantages when they come into play. Restoration Angels, Thragtusk, like there's so many creatures that there's like, you know, 20 of them that are like valid creatures to bounce back to your hand. But even in this color, it's a good replacement for Snapcaster. Like I play my Snapcaster, I cast a spell out of my graveyard, they swing, I block, you know, with Snapcaster, then I flash this guy in and bounce Snapcaster back to my hand. I negated that damage, plus now I have a 2/2 and I get to play my Snapcaster again. So that's really awesome. I already picked up a foil of him, so speculation on of that goodness. Putrefy, Awesome removal spell in limited and should see some standard play. Reprint from original Ravnica. Colorless green and black for destroy target creature. It cannot be regenerated. Our rare for this pack is Catch and Release, the split card. Gain control of target permanent until the end of turn. Untap it and gains haste for 3. It's a red, blue, and colorless. And then release is each player sacrifices an artifact, creature, enchantment, and land and planeswalker. So I really see Catch possibly seeing some play. It's the only way. I mean, it's easy to go ahead and speculate like planeswalker, being able to grab a planeswalker, but the only way we have to do that right now is the Zealous Conscripts, and it costs 5 attached to a creature. So being able to gain control of, I don't know, say you play 3 colors and you don't have green yet, you can grab a land. Like, I don't know, that's not completely relevant. Or you can grab a planeswalker and ultimate it, or you can grab the creature that they need, whatever. It's a really good effect. I don't see really seeing much play at all, really, but you know, it's good for one side. It's still, you know, still a solid card, and a good upgrade to a threaten effect. Next, so for spoil, we got a Dimir Guildgate. Awesome. If you guys didn't know, you get a Guildgate in every single pack, but you also have, instead of your basic land, but you can also pull a Shock in that slot as well. But so we got a regular one and a foil one, and we have a Skylasher, 2-drop, pro blue, can't be countered, flash 2/2. Awesome card, but I don't really think it's going to see a lot of play, to be honest. I was really excited about this on the show. I think if it would have came out a year earlier in the era of Delver, I think this card would see would have saw a lot of play. If they would have like printed this instead of Thragtusk, I think that would have balanced out the format a little bit better, just in my opinion. I mean, honestly, I don't know how everything would have balanced, but just my own speculation. But I mean, I don't think he's going to say any other play in like other formats just because Lightning Bolt exists, and I know you'd want to block like a Delver or a Vendilion Click or a Geist of St. Traps, but most all of those decks in Modern and Legacy also run Lightning Bolt and like Path or Plow, so I don't think it's probably not good enough to play, but we'll see. I really like the card. I'm not against it seeing play. I'm not sure if it will. So pretty decent value so far. I just want some of those Advent of the Worms. I wonder if we can pull one of those. We've got a Gaze of Granite. The destroy each non-land permanent with converted mana cost X or less for black, green, X. We've talked about this on the show. It's just not as good as Pernicious Deed. So Pernicious Deed, but cool card. A lot of people will like it, but kind of one of those nods to an older card but it's just not that good. And we have a foil common that's not very good. I should probably move a little faster. I want to make this video like 3 hours long. Not gonna be good. Or we can just kind of wait till Michael gets back. Here we go. The Guild Leader for Selesnya, the controversial card that was switched with the 2-drop Voice of Resurgence. The abilities were switched, or art was switched. One was supposed to have the other one's ability tweaked in a different way or whatnot. I forgot the whole article or people said, but yeah, this card sucks. So it prevents all damage that we dealt to tokens. But it's a 7-drop elf, which is a 5/7 7-drop elf. I have never seen an elf so fucking big. Like, that's really stupid to me. Because elves like give each other boosts, like +1/+1 counters, or like Elvish Archdruid that's like a lord for elves. But a 5/7 elf just seems really stupid. Plus the card's not even good. So complete trash. Oh, all right. New Armadillo Cloak, Unflinching Courage, awesome card. It's already seen some play in Bant enchantments, like duh. So another Armadillo Cloak effect, except I'm going to say a fixed version of Armadillo Cloak because it says lifelink and not when a creature would deal damage, gain life. So not necessarily fixed, but like in current standard or how we play Magic today, it doesn't need to say what it used to say. It can be abused too easy. But I guess that's not really a money card, so I don't really have to put it there. But it's a really good card. It could be $1, who knows? We'll put it in the stack and make it all look better for when he comes back. Etherwing, also a solid card. I really like this for it's a 6-drop and has 4 abilities: +1 neg1, neg1 +1, unblockable, and then you can blink it, which is ballin'. But let's be honest, this is a 7-drop because you're not going to play it for 6 mana and not have a way to protect it, which is only 1 blue, which is awesome. So he's a 4/5, awesome utility or awesome creature for control decks. Well, I think we'll see some play from him soon. Not a lot of huge speculation on price, but I really like the card. It's well made, it's powerful, it will cost it, and it already goes into archetype that people enjoy. So awesome there. We got a War Leader's Helix in this. It's going to be really good and limited. They tried to make a nod to Lightning Helix. It's just not as good. I'm sorry. As much as you want it to be, it's just too much mana. Yeah, I mean, I've tried to think about if there's any way to use it, but 4 is just way too much. I don't care if there's an extra damage on top of it. It's just not good enough. Another Deputy of Acquittals, awesome. Of course, that's a common. We're going to see a lot of those. But our rare is Ready and Willing. Creatures you control are indestructible this turn and untap each creature you control for green, white, and colorless. And then Willing is black, white, and colorless. Creatures you control gain Death Touch and Lifelink until the end of the turn. So pretty solid card. I don't see a huge application of it. I mean, there's some type of junk aggro deck, junk mid-range creature-based deck, maybe, possibly. It's a solid card that I could see being okay. A lot of times in standard, you'd rather play a creature. So it's just kind of how standard's shaping up to be. So thanks Zach Hill, I guess, if you like that kind of stuff. I kind of want more spells like this, but or more powerful spells to equal out the power of what creatures have. But still a solid card. Sweet. Beck and Call, I really like this card. It's can be used in Elf Ball and Modern. I'm testing it out in a artifact deck for Modern too. Really awesome. Beck, no one cares about Call, but Beck is green, blue. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, you can draw a card. So if you're not familiar with Glimpse of Nature, that's for 1 green. It does the same thing as this. So reprinting it in 2 colors, and it costs an extra, but still really good card. Probably no standard play, but some Modern potential for sure. I don't know enough about Legacy to say it may see some of that, but it probably, as silly as it sounds, it probably costs too much. Another Beck and Call, awesome. They're I think they're like $4 or $5 right now. So I mean, little stuff adding up. There's not a huge amount of value in the set, to be honest. And a foil Uncovered Clues. Not too crazy on that, but 2 Beck and Calls. Sire of Insanity, Etherling, Skylasher. There's some good solid. We'll pull out I'm going to pull out my opinion of valuable or like worthy cards. I'm pulling out Skylasher because I love the card. It's probably should be in this pile, to be honest. Like value-wise, they're like worth picking up. There's a couple Beck and Calls, Skylasher, Sire of Insanity, Etherling. And we'll see if we can kind of make a little formation. Hopefully that's all on screen. I don't have anybody behind the camera. Pointedful Blight, 6-drop, 2/7. Extort, give all your creatures extort. 2/7, pretty fat guy, but got a big old butt on him. But solid card and limited. Probably not going to ever see play in any constructed format. It's just a lot, and for 6 or 7 mana, a lot of times if you're playing a control type deck, you'd probably rather play something like Etherlink. But fun card, good design, good I guess flavor for the guild. It's good that there's a creature that gives all of the mixed to it. It's just the same way of like Deep Black, Machias giving everything like Undying and stuff, like tending toward those mechanics and giving a maximization of those mechanics for casual players, and also making the limited format pretty sweet. This isn't the greatest card probably, but I really like this Bronzebeak Moa. Awesome bird art. Probably one of my favorite arts in the whole set. It's just, it just looks badass. So that's awesome. That's a pretty good start so far. We're talking about before the video that if I open packs that are like mine, I never open anything good. But if I open someone else's packs, I usually do pretty well. That said, this is not a good representation. Plasm Capture. I'm not a huge fan of this card, but it's 2 blue, 2 green, and you can counter a spell, and then according to its converted mana cost, you get that much mana on your next pre-combat phase. Yeah, pre-combat main phase. So your first main phase, you'll get the mana or whatever. So a lot of people like the card. I just think it's too much. If you have a counter over 3, it's just usually the ability tacked onto it is not worth keeping 4 mana open. It's usually easy to read that you're holding up something, and it's just not worth it if they don't play anything worthy. Foil, Nivix Cyclops. Pretty good guy. 3-drop, 1/4 defender, and you play a spell, he gets +3/+0 and loses defender. So I like that guy in limited. And our foil is Dragon Shift, the overload EDH players could abuse and enjoy to turn all your creatures into 4/4 flyers until the end of turn. So that's cool. Probably not going to have a value in any way. If it catches on an EDH in some way, then the foil will have some value, but that will be it. Malik, the Izzet Guild Champion. Pretty awesome. You can play with the top card of your library to build, and you can cast the top card of your library if it's an instant or sorcery, and whenever you cast it, you double it. So pretty cool. I'm going to build a really dirtily EDH deck with it because it seems like it'd be a very fun general. Because I don't build EDH competitively, I just build it to do cool things, which I think in the heart of EDH is what it's for, but that's my personal opinion. That's how I like to play. Turn and Burn, awesome stuff. If you haven't heard about this card, I think it's going to see some standard play. Another awesome fuse card. You can pay 3 to turn a creature into a 0/1 with no abilities, and then a red and a colorless to deal 2 damage to target creature or player. So hits creature and player, so that could be relevant. They're both instant, of course, and you can get away pesky things like Thragtusk's ability to get a beast when he dies, or Angel of Serenity's ability to get the stuff under her back. There's a lot of ways to get around really powerful cards that have effects like that. So I like that this card exists. It is in my favorite color combination, so I really like that. So that one is pretty sweet. A lot of people are going crazy over it. But I'm not saying it's crazy powerful, but I like that it exists. Blood Strivener. It's our new zombie wizard at 2/1. If you have 0 cards in your hand, you can draw an extra one and lose a life. Really like this guy. I'm not sure if he has a huge value on him. I think he's like $5 or $6 at the moment. Of course, I'm on eBay. I don't really know what Star City is. He's going for like $5 or $6. He's good. I don't really know if there's going to be a shell around him to where he's going to work, but I like him. I'm going to put him over here because I think he's good. He's definitely abusable, to say the least. I'm actually going to take a little sip of my water. My mouth's getting dry. But a little bit of intermission. If you're on the site checking out the video, thanks for jumping on the channel. In the future, I'm going to be doing some sweet videos coming up soon, so keep posted or subscribe. I'm going to try to do an unboxing every single set that comes out if I can get a hold of one. Financially, I don't always have it, which is why I'm very thankful that Michael's letting me use his box. And he's not even down here to like help me open it, which is kind of sucky because he's got to do his job and stuff. But hoping to do some like maybe budget type moto videos, some popper, maybe some Momir or some Jora coming up soon. So I know this, if you're watching this way in the future, that it may not make sense or it's that exciting, but just to let you guys know, that's really exciting. Hopefully bring some more content, and also going to try to set up some playtest videos. It is summertime for me. I do have summer classes, but I will hopefully have a little bit more time on my hands. Let's pull some money. What's in this thing? Alright. I really like this guy. Zerta Druid. It's the 2-drop that adds green to your mana pool and pings your opponents. Probably won't see any standard play, but I just really like the card exists. I guess I say that a little bit too much, but pull a little bit of money. Gonna voice the resurgence. He's racking in a 20, 25, 30, I guess, according to where you look online. Price tag. A good card. When I was talking about the Selesnya champion, these were the 2 cards that I was talking about that had, like, they may have switched abilities or switched rarities and arts were different or whatever. There's a, like I said, I don't remember the complete article, but there's a little controversy between those 2 cards. But good card. It's already seen some play. I don't think it's going to hold this price tag at all. But I guess as long as Star City puts that price on it, it's probably not going to be for a while. But it may stay up for a little bit, but it will definitely settle. I think it's a solid 10 or at the highest maybe $15 card, but probably not even that high to be honest. But solid card. And we got Steam Vents in our land spot. So a mythic rare pack. So that's a pretty good pack. Put this over here. A little bit of money left in the shocks. Even though the market is quite a bit saturated with shocks. All right, straight to the back. Boros Battle Shaper. Gonna be okay in limited. Not really gonna go over it. He's okay, but I don't see a lot of standard play in him. He costs 7. He does cool things. You get to like choose what attacks and what blocks and stuff, which is I would assume a game changer or auto win when you lay it down. Render Silent is a counter spell, and they can't play any more spells this turn. So this was one of the promos. I think it's a buy box. I don't remember which promo it is, but I have another art for it. So okay spell. It's blue, white, which probably isn't the worst with so much mana fixing, but I mean, mostly I still like this to be better. Got a Mimic. This is our new clone. Clone's a dude, and you can clone it again at your upkeep. It's not a token, makes a token of it. That's pretty cool. I think he's got a $5 price tag right now. So not too bad. Let's see, we got 2 mythics so far, I think. Unless I just missed one. It's gonna be awkward if I do this whole video and I'm like holding the cards up and it's like off screen. That would be kind of funny though. Species Gorger, Giggity, Foil. If you listen to the show, hopefully you understand that joke. Master Cruelty is our 3rd mythic. 3-drop, first strike, death touch. Has to can only attack alone, and whenever he attacks player, if he's not blocked, that creature's life total becomes 1. So pretty powerful guy. So there's our 3rd mythic. Anything of notability? Nope. Already halfway through the pack. Got some quite a bit of value. I don't know what Master's at, to be honest. Probably not too high. I don't know. What is it? 15, 60, 25, 35. We're almost at $100. And possibility storm, complete junk. Don't even read the card. Something great. Oh, better card. Wear and tear. It's an awesome fuse card. It's a white for destroy an enchantment and red and colorless to destroy an artifact, and you can fuse them and destroy both. This card is awesome and will see play in a lot of other formats. You can quote me here. Like, I don't see why this would not see play in other and eternal constructed formats, modern and legacy. So if you got foils, trade them to me, because I mean, legacy and modern players that pimp out their decks are really going to want these. Really, really solid sideboard card. You know, pick them up and expect them to be part of the sideboard meta, because the card's freaking awesome. Being able to dedicate one card when you usually had to dedicate 2 cards is crucial, and the fact that it's not really overpriced. I think there's one and maybe 1 or 2 spells that are the artifact destruction, destroy 1 artifact that's 1 red. There's a lot of people that play them, play the ones that cost 2 mana in certain metas because of the way that the counters are set up. It gets around certain counters or whatnot. I'm trying to remember the name of the counters, which is why I'm whiffing a little bit. Sorry, but there's a reason. There's some players that kind of like next leveled and started playing artifact spells that cost 2 instead of 1. But yeah, definitely keep an eye on that card. Probably ran a little bit too long for another turn and burn. I guess I'll pull it out. I haven't really been pulling out all of them. Flesh and Blood. Not very good. I forgot what I did, but meh. Probably slow down. Nah. You can watch it later. I'm guaranteed a viewing. Yep. Yeah, he was talking about this guild leader. This is the Tajik? I don't know how to say his name. The Boros Mace Champion. And he was looking to pick up one of these, so that's good. I'm going to put it over this pile because it's what a card that he wanted. So awesome. That's pretty good. He's indestructible, and Battalion he gets +5/+5, right? Yeah, Battalion gets +5/+5, so that's good. Xava, here's our Right Dust Blood Witch, another mythic. No, it's not. I'm sorry, that's a rare. Not going to see any play right now. It's a 4-drop 3/3 first strike haste, has Unleash. All creatures with +1/+1 counters have haste. Could see some play after the rotation. I really like this card. She's cheap. She's like $3, so I'd say pick up a couple of them. I like her. She just doesn't. She's not going to see play right now because of Hellrider and Falcon Wrath Aristocrat. So I'm going to put it over here because I really like her. So crazy there. So not too bad. This is a pretty good even of like either desirable or money cards on the side and like not very good crap. Or there's some like uncommons over here. So like I guess Turn and Burn is not a rare, but I just had them over here. And these foils are just kind of bonus. So yeah, about even. We got like 5, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 over here, 14 over here. These are like valuable, desirable, and these are not so much. So a good even. Teysa, flavor fell of a set. A vigilant cripple. It's a 4/4 that costs a ridiculous fucking amount of mana. I mean, maybe she'll see some EDH play, but not very great. Flavor fell for sure. Jay hates this card. With good reason, but. Alright, another Skylasher. I'm gonna put it over here because I like it. All right. Yeah, it's another $4. Foil, Burrell the Whole Clade. Burrell, the Simic Guild Leader guy. A green and a blue tap for each counter on target artifact, creature, or land. Put another. So he proliferates, more or less. Except he doesn't proliferate your planeswalker, sadly. Damn. But not too bad. 3-drop 1/4. He's kind of pimp. He's probably gonna have some value. I'm gonna put him over here. This isn't too far over. Because I mean, he's a legendary creature, so I mean, why not make an EDH deck? And our regular foil is, our regular rare is Scion of Latugazi. It reminds me a lot of the chick that has Vigilance, that's Star, Guy Stunner Monk, that comes in with 2 1/1s. So he kind of does the same. He comes in with a 1/1 and then populates, but he's a 4/4 for the same mana cost. So really good and limited. I'm not going to completely count it out at standard, but probably never going to see play. I don't know how big Populate's going to get. I know Advent the Worm is awesome, so I don't want to completely count it out, but 5 mana to do not that much. Notion Thief, a lot of speculation on this card. You can flash him in, and if your opponent's going to draw 5 cards, then you draw them instead. So a lot of people are wanting the card. Seems okay. I'm not completely on the bandwagon, but another card that I'm okay that exists. Good design. Good design. I wish it was 3. Of course, I think everyone wishes it cost 3 instead of 4. But I mean, if it was 3, I think it would just see a ridiculous amount of play and probably be too good, to be honest. Maybe it would take even doing Eclipse place, I'm not sure. But Renounce the Guilds. Each player sacrifices a multicolored permanent. So keep in mind, lands are not multicolored. Dual lands are not multicolored. So just in case you didn't know. I know you think, oh duh, I knew that, but you'd be surprised the people that do not know that. Just because it has color on the card does not mean it's a colored permanent. Because it's not stated a lot in a lot of cards. Another Flesh and Blood, so kind of a whiff there. Goblin Test Pilot, really like that guy. If Goblin Test Pilot had haste card, it would not hurt the card at all. It would be awesome. Volraz? Or wait. Varlas, whatever. Scar Striped guy. Golgari. I don't even know why I'm trying to pronounce his names, because I'm absolutely awful at doing that pronunciation stuff. Awesome, awesome guy. You can use him with Vexing Devil. I guess this is the first interaction, or Death Shadow. Is a 3 or 4 drop that's like 13/13 you can put on him, and you can sack creature and regenerate him. All our dudes in the Graveyard have what's the put the counters on it called? Scavenge. I have Scavenge. So I really like this guy. I kind of want to brew with him. He's actually he's only worth like $2 or $3, but I like him. So I'm gonna put him over here because I feel like it. So let's see. We got the we got Selesnya. We've got Simic. We've got Golgari. We've got Rakdos. These are all the champions. We've got Boros. I was just seeing how many we had. Oh, we got Orzhov. It's let's see. Oh, we got is it? So we got 7 of them so far. Michael's in the house. What's up? Yeah, I was seeing how many maze leaders you had.
Oh wow.
So far 7. Pretty nice. Good value going on. Crack some packs.
Cracking a pack.
Cracking a pack.
Ooh, you got one.
5.
That's what I've been looking for.
Yes. Voice of Research.
Yeah. All right. Well,
got
I'll
6
pull up a
packs.
chair actually.
Yeah, let's do it.
6 pack left?
Yeah, including the one in your hand.
Sweet. I'll crack 3 and crack 3?
Sure. You can crack as many as you want. It's your box. I already cracked most of the box.
Okay, that's fair. I'll crack them.
Alright, so pretty good value. I kind of put on this side the ones I like. The ones that have some value. But got a good box so far.
Sweet. We got foil. Feral Animus.
Feral Animist. Yeah.
And there's the roar.
Yeah, Rick. Awesome.
Are we doing
another one of the leaders?
What uncommons have we been snagging out?
I pulled up the turn and burns, but I didn't know which one. I didn't even pull out every single one.
That's cool. I saw the unflinching courages and all, and I was like, okay.
Oh yeah, I pulled one out to talk about it.
All right,
A
awesome.
couple more in there, for sure. But yeah, so I got one shot so far.
That's
One
it?
shot,
Oh,
yeah.
come on.
I know. I'm slacking. Which one do we need left on this?
Well, we got her. I'm gonna make her my commander now.
The Demir guy. So we need Mind Drinker and let's see, what 8. One more. I hate this when you I can never remember every single guild.
If we look at the colors.
Yeah.
What's missing?
Rakdos, Gogari, Simic. So let's see. Blue light. What's the blue light one?
Oh, that's the pro red lockdown. 4 or less arrest, 4 mana cost, convert mana cost 4 or less or something like that.
Okay.
Sorry.
So that's the one we need. That
Yeah.
one. And
Breaking entry.
2. Okay, cool. That was the release promo, I think.
Was it?
Yeah. It was different art or whatever. Shiny.
All right.
That's the mill. What people are gonna be happy about. Couple Skylashers.
A couple?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We'll hit up afterwards, yeah.
Yeah, but I won't repeat
Another
them.
one of the...
The Rakdos champions, Mage champions.
Gotcha.
So, 2 of her. Dang it. Oh, and blue light one, and which one did we say? I already forgot. Mind Drinker, Demir.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have to.
We don't have
It'd
to,
be kind of funny to pull a box and get one of each of them.
Oh.
Another one of her. Another Simic. So now that we mentioned that we had almost everyone, now we're getting...
They're gonna just all show up.
Yeah, now we're just like, hey, you want another one of me? Of course, she didn't really count because she was foil, so she was extra anyway.
Fair enough.
She came in the Steam Vent pack.
Double your mana?
Okay. It doubles everyone's mana.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why it's...
Not as much fun as board clicks.
Those are actually solid. But yeah, the fact that you use your turn to play this, and you're just like, go, you get double mana, means you usually...
Hey guys, sorry to cut you short. Just to let you know that last pack didn't have shit in it. So the battery's died on the camera. It happens when you run a long video like that. And with a casual camera, I'm professional about it. So, but enjoyed doing that video. I hope you guys enjoyed it just as much. The last one was a success, so a lot of people enjoyed watching. So I'm glad to bring this to you, even though it's a little bit later than expected. But also look forward to hopefully a video a week over the summer. My classes are out, so hopefully we can put up some more content, at least a video a week until I get the hang of it. And I hope you guys can subscribe, like, and comment, share with your friends. I'd love to grow the channel, as well as the Tap and Sack community, as well as the MTG community. It'd be awesome. We love you guys. Give us some feedback, good or bad, and tell us what you think of the stuff we do. Yeah. Check out OasisGamesSLC.com for the latest episode, and also MTGcast.com for our latest Tap and Sack episodes. So, that said, see you fuckers.